Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of your United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Mike Holmes, and all the men and women of Air Combat Command, we welcome you once again to the 2019 Tiger Cruise. I'm F-22 Raptor Maintenance Team Chief Staff Sergeant Jared Enos from Warwick, Rhode Island. Here with me is our safety observer and combat-ready fighter pilot, Captain Peter Leggeri from Long Island, New York. The pilot for today's demonstration is Major Jacob Enos from Warwick, Rhode Island. Major Enos is a veteran fighter pilot with more than 1,600 hours in jet aircraft. Launching Major Enos was our expert maintenance team, dedicated crew chiefs, Technical Sergeant Ryan Rogers from Randolph, New York, and Senior Airman Ryan Palmer from Enfield, Connecticut. Avionic technicians for today is Staff Sergeant Brian Stevenson from Jamestown, Ohio, and Senior Airman Steve Sanchez from Columbia, South Carolina. You are about to witness the maneuvering capability of the most advanced and most lethal fighter aircraft in your United States Air Force. The F-22 you will see today is an unmodified and fully combat-capable aircraft. While we can't show you everything that makes the Air Force's F-22 Raptor the most lethal fighter aircraft in the world, we will show you what's raw power and thrust-vectoring maneuvering capability as it executes maneuvers that no other combat-ready fighter aircraft in the world can perform. The firepower of the Raptor comes in any combination of 8 missiles and 2 1,000-pound precision satellite guided bombs. The F-22 also has an internal cannon capable of firing 6,000 rounds of 20mm ammunition per minute. It is a true first look, first shot, first weapon kill system. As today's demonstration begins from the right, you will see the Raptor execute a maximum power climb, producing 70,000 pounds of thrust from its 2 powerful F-119 engines. The Raptor will virtually leap off the water in an amazing 1,000 feet. At a safe altitude, Major Jacob Enos will quickly loop the aircraft, reversing its flight path, and then roll while diving straight down. So now it's time to stand up, move forward, and get ready. The show's about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most feared combat aircraft in the world today, your United States Air Force's F-22 Raptor. Raptor's advanced flight controls combined with its 2 powerful engines, allowing the F-22 to pull more than 9 times the force of gravity. Watch from the right as the Raptor demonstrates its tight turn capability with a minimum radius horizontal turn and then powers straight into the vertical. Then watch as Major Enos changes its direction with the amazing J-turn reposition. If you're going to be stealthy, you must have a clean profile requiring all of your bombs and missiles to be carried internally. The F-22 is the first supersonic, multi-role, and highly maneuverable stealth fighter in the world with a fully internal combat weapons load. Ready at your cameras as the Raptor banks in from the left and cycle its weapon bay doors. Folks, if you ever wonder where those bombs and missiles hide, here is your answer. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to dedicate this pass to the men and women of the armed forces and their families who supported them. We would also like to remember our wounded warriors and veterans in attendance and those who have given their lives defending this great nation. This will be your best photo opportunity, so get your cameras ready to capture this salute. Now, from behind and to the right, the F-22 Raptor proudly presents the dedication pass. The F-22 possesses the ability to point at its nose at will, even at extremely low airspeeds and high angles of attack. Watch closely as the aircraft pulls into the vertical and executes a full 360-degree aileron roll. At altitude, the jet will then flip backwards and level off. Then, in less than 2,000 feet of altitude and under complete control, Major Enos will execute a full 360-degree flat turn. The Raptor will now quickly reposition and show you the advanced flight controls and engines can do. As it executes the power loop, you will see why the aircraft is unmatched in the vertical fight, as it carves through a loop and double its altitude at the end. At the top of the loop, you will see the Raptor rotate around one spot in the sky, utilizing the vector thrust of its two powerful F-119 engines, which literally flip the aircraft through the vertical and back to level flight. Following the power loop, you will see the Raptor perform the loaded roll. Many jets can turn tight, many jets can roll quickly, and many jets can climb fast, but not many can slide. Watch now from the left as the Raptor flies over, pulls straight up into the vertical, and brings its throttles to near idle, and then under complete control actually slides backwards. F-22's slow speed handling characteristics are phenomenal. Watch now as Major Enos repositions the aircraft to crowd left, reduces the power, slowing the Raptor down to less than 90 knots and loads up on high of attack. After the pass, you will once again feel the raw power of the jet as Major Enos lights those afterburners and climbs straight into the vertical. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the Raptor's slow speed pass. The F-22 possesses the capability to reach speeds and altitudes that makes it virtually untouchable even without using its afterburners. Accelerating from 90 knots to 600 knots, the F-22 will now roll inverted and pull down to a split S for a high-speed pass, showcasing just a fraction of the aircraft's super cruise and full-speed capability. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for Freedom's Thunder on the high-speed pass. The F-22 will now set out to perform a hoover pitch. This maneuver is a double knife edge separated by an inverted tuck, followed by a pitch up to line up in preparations for various touch and goes and go-arounds. This will be another great opportunity to capture the Raptor on your camera during our demonstration. Ladies and gentlemen, named after the legendary Bob Hoover, the Raptor's Hoover Pitch. Since 9/11, your United States Air Force has provided over 900,000 air missions in support of today's fight, guaranteeing our joint forces the freedom to attack, and freedom to maneuver. However, our potential adversaries have not sat idly by. Instead, they have developed increasingly capable fighter aircraft in surface-to-air missile systems, potentially putting our airmen in harm's way. The 5th generation Raptor is the answer. With its stealth, super cruise, precision weapons engagement, and fully integrated avionics, the F-22 will ensure our ability to continue to provide air dominance worldwide for the United States and our allies. Get your cameras ready from the right as the Raptor sets up for the stiff pitch.
Now, I want you to notice something. The F-22 is going to set it for a touch and go. He's going to come around at less than 130 knots. And coming up in an airspace less than 500 feet of runway across the deck. Now, many of you think this fighter jet can land on an aircraft carrier, but unfortunately, it is not a naval aviation aircraft. So what he is attempting to do is going to do some touch and goes and go arounds, showing you just a little bit more precision flight characteristics of the F-22 Raptor. Is that right,
That's
Jack?
right, Rob. He's going to come around, touch down the aircraft carrier less than 500 feet, and then he'll shove the throttles forward using its 70,000 pounds of thrust with its two Pratt & Whitney engines, showcasing the F-22 Raptor's performance.
Bolter, bolter, bolter. Now, as the Raptor comes in from the left once again to perform another go-around, tell us a little bit more about the Raptor. How many G's can it pull during combat flight?
Rob, the F-22 can pull more than 9 times the force of gravity even during in-combat sorties missions.
So, a 200-pound guy can withstand those G-forces even during combat flight. But now, my next question to you is, the F-22 can withstand these G-forces by using a type of G-suit that can allow to help you pull the muscle parts of your body so it can stay conscious. Actually, before you answer it, here comes the F-22 Raptor and the go-around in the stiff pitch. Alright, as the Raptor sets up for one more final go-around before it heads back home, tell us about the G-suit. What does the G-suit complements of the F-22 for every fighter pilot situations?
So, Rob, what entitles the fighter pilots to complement the G-suit situations is that the extremities of the body is to help squeeze all those muscles, including your thighs, your calves, and your abdomen. Helps you to withstand any G-forces to help you preventing you going blackout, helping you to stay and constantly focus and train hard all of our fighter pilots to learn how to handle and withstand those G-forces at a very specific
Wow,
rate.
man, that's awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready from the left. This is the Raptor's final go-around. Ready, hit! Now, tell us how high the F-22 will go before it's head back to Langley Air Force Base.
Right now, Rob, the F-22 is going to go high as 40,000 feet of altitude.
Jeez, I gotta tell you, wish I had my mother-in-law up there right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's demonstration. We hope you have enjoyed this brief display of only a fraction of the F-22 Raptor's full combat capability. As an abnormal part of the most capable Air Force the world has ever known, your F-22 Raptors are ready to defend our nation's skies and dominate the battle space anywhere in the globe, ready to aim high, fly, fight, and win. As proud members of all volunteer Air Force, we hope our performance has inspired you to serve your country alongside the professional men and women you see here in action today, either flying in the cockpit of an F-22 or on the ground guaranteeing its readiness to fight. Please speak with a member of any Air Force demo team or your local Air Force recruiter. These Air Force warriors will answer any questions you'll have and help you save your course for an amazing Air Force career. On behalf of your United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Mike Holmes, and all the men and women of Air Combat Command, we thank you for your attendance, and we thank you for your patriotism and your continuing support.
Nice job, Jared. Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for the F-22 Raptor Demo Team and Staff Sergeant Jared Enos from Warwick, Rhode Island. Thank you very much. Gladly you are here to serve for the 2019 Tiger Cruise.
It was an honor to be here, Rob.
Thanks, man. All right, as the Raptor sets up back to home, way to turn things more with your United States Navy and Marine Corps aircraft. But first, we would like to say a great big thank you again to all our professional